Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Reverse Hive Mind. I'm your pal Sutherland, and we're back with more Robocop Rogue City. This could be a little mini episode for you guys, episode 3.5. Mainly because I was playing Robocop Rogue City pretty much blind and was completely derp and did not realize that this side quest even existed. Who killed Casey Carmel? Apparently, I didn't walk this far up along the waterfront. Apparently, it's at the very top of the river walk here. Who killed Casey Carmel? So we haven't seen any of this yet, and I figured I'd be remiss if I didn't cover it. We don't roll that way in the hive mind. We don't skip stuff. So my bad. But a little bonus episode for you guys today. So let's go talk to Kurtz here. See what he has to say.
He's my favorite TV star.
Thanks to you, Kurt's finally had a reason to watch something other than the fast food channel.
Heyo.
When it comes to cleaning criminal scum from the city, I am even better live. Can you tell me what happened here?
Nasty murder. The victim is a white female, mid-20s, identified as Casey Carmel. Had a history of petty crime and prostitution, but believe it or not, that's her real name.
Any leads?
The case is closed. OCP won't spend a single dime on the murder of a prostitute.
Cost optimization. Fancy name for we don't give a shit about poor people.
So if you were to look around the crime scene, you would potentially be exposing OCP to extra costs.
If you want to do that, be our guest.
Do you have any thoughts about that murder?
I bet the girl was killed somewhere else, and the body was only dumped here. And we got the tire tracks, drag marks. If we find a car that matches, we'll find our perp. Yeah, I guess the perp had his hands covered in some green-blue guacamole-ish goo. The body's covered in it.
Why does it always come back to food with you? Anyway, we need to do a proper analysis.
Is that homeless man considered a suspect?
Nah, we know the guy. You can rule him out.
The guy's a loon, a mental patient. He thinks that aliens dumped the body here.
Talk to him if you want. Just prepare to hear a tall tale about green people.
The best way to cut the costs of policing is to cut the criminals down.
Tell me about it. I didn't join the force to pick up dead bodies off the street.
Yeah, but what can we do?
I will look around. We must bring the murderer to justice.
Hey, murder case. Let's go. Alright, so let's check out our crime scene. Yeah, I know how to use RoboVision. So let's start with our dead hooker here.
Somebody dumped her a few feet from here. The blood traces on the ground indicate she was dragged.
Yeah. Pretty bad head trauma here. Hit with a
Nasty
blunt
wound.
object.
Looks like she was hit with a blunt object, possibly a hammer.
Yeah. Oh, get the goo on her.
That's this green-blue shit under her arm. No idea what it might be, but there is more of it around.
I think it might have been a cutter. Or there's good to be marks on her. Let's see. Oh, her shoes.
Her heels had to touch the ground when the body was dragged.
Okay. Investigation of the body finished. Let's go look at what's around here. Steel chimney pipe, yeah, irrelevant.
Yeah, probably belonged to our victim. Let's try to find other clues.
That makes sense. Considering that shoe is missing and now it's over here. Doesn't make a ton of sense unless somebody threw it. Why it would be over there. Garbage. Oh, do they drag her through here? Oh, look, there's tire marks, so this must be where they backed the vehicle up. Dumped her out here, maybe. And then they drug her. So probably your shoe came off while they're dragging her and they kicked it over there. Okay, that makes sense. Hello, this is blood. Can I scan it? AB negative, probably our victims.
Poor Casey.
Custom extended wheelbase. Have you seen a vehicle like this around?
Nah. But that narrows it down significantly. Good catch, Robo.
Alright. Okay, go back here and make sure there's no more physical evidence I need to locate before we wrap up the scene here. Okay, let's talk to our witness.
I can help you find the guy who dumped the body here. I saw him, but you must accept the truth.
Tell me what you know.
It's as simple as it gets. Aliens did it.
Aliens?
I've been investigating them for years. They send rats to spy on me. They don't want me to show you this list. It's a list of aliens living in Detroit. All 37,617 of them. The murderer included.
Most likely a van with a custom extended wheelbase. Does your list contain any information on such a vehicle?
Jackpot! I've got a guy with a van that matches your description. I don't know his ID, but I know where you can find him. A film set near the courthouse. They're shooting a TV commercial and it's run by aliens, so it all makes sense. Casey must have discovered something there, and they got her. That must have been what's happened.
Alright, let's talk about the aliens. Ancient aliens guy.
Why do you think that aliens are involved?
I saw the guy who dumped the body here. I saw his skin. It was green and glowing like those toy dinosaurs that children play with and years later develop serious diseases from.
Uh-huh. Though if it's on a film set, maybe they are wearing body paint or something.
Why do you think that aliens run the set?
Who do you think runs the advertising business? They're stuffing commercials with subliminal messages. They use additional film frames with commands to make us obey. Don't you know what happens to those who watch TV?
Okay, is this a They Live reference? Especially considering he's wearing the specs? The obey when you watch TV or look at ads?
What is the purpose of your list?
It's my tool to spread the truth. I update it every month and add it to my newsletter. You should read it. It's free. You'll find out some stuff that you wouldn't see on TV.
Like what?
Take the moon landing, for example.
Oh, here we go.
Didn't happen. Why? Because the moon doesn't exist. First time hearing about it? That's why you need my newsletter.
Okay, thank you, sir.
I will verify your statement. Nevertheless, I recommend you consult a psychiatrist at the earliest possible time.
Yeah,
Now,
I think you need to refill a Seroquel. Alright. Now, we'll leave the scene here to our partners. And wander off back down the road. We are going to track our murder case, since going to see soot will just derail this investigation. So off we go.
He drew a gun and asked me for money. Only a moron steals from a beggar. That's what I said.
Yeah, seriously, who robs from a homeless guy begging for money? Though, I mean, there have been times where people who were begging for money actually ended up not being homeless, and ended up getting in nice cars and driving away with a nice little haul. Because people see them on the side of the road and hand them 20s. Alright, let's talk to this D-bag. We talked to him once before and he told us to come back
What
with
is
a warrant.
happening here?
They're shooting a TV commercial for Sunblock 5000.
Uh-huh.
Night does not seem an appropriate time for such practice.
Yeah, they ran into some problems, and it's running later than expected.
I swear, we're staying here until we finish, or you're doing it without me.
Jerry, don't you think you're being unreasonable?
You better find us another understudy so we can get this over with.
Let him in. We don't want to hinder the work of law enforcement.
Thank you. Let's talk to the set manager.
I have reason to believe that someone from your crew is involved in a crime. We found a green-blue substance like your sunblock at the crime scene. The suspect was driving a van with a custom extended wheelbase.
We use a lot of different vans, but I wouldn't know if they're the type you're looking for.
In that case, I would like to look around.
Actually, you could be of some use to me, too. I have a problem here, and its name is Jerry. Jerry Jenkins. I need a reason to cancel his contract, and I think you could find one for me.
That does not sound like a task of a police officer.
But it could be, though. I'm sure he's guilty of something. You just have to find out what it is. I can give you access to anything without a warrant.
I only carry out the request of justice.
I believe that. Dig deep. I bet Mr. Big Shot doesn't have a clear conscience. Start with the computer. There's a list of vehicles allowed to park on set there. But look for something on Jenkins, too.
Little unscrupulous, but hey. We can also talk to Jenkins. But first, let's analyze these tire tracks. Same tire tracks and wheelbase. Good to know. Okay, so the sunblock is the same. So we're already gathering plenty of physical evidence. Storyboard it real quick. Lead actor matches the suspect's description. Yeah, don't worry. I think your star is going to be taken care of here pretty quick. Let's use the computer since she let us access it. Let's see. So, inbox from Nikki Troy to Teresa Robinson. That's who we were just talking to, the set manager. Night shooting preparation. Things to do. Today, 6:14 p.m. Don't worry, Tess. I'll handle everything, but you must know that the crew is afraid of working at nighttime. Maybe we should arrange for some more bodyguards? Nikki Troy. Cars allowed to park on set updated. 948-39204. And then one additional van outside the team. So I'm not going to read all those license plates, but we have license plates. Okay, Barney Burke to Teresa Robinson reference Jerry's issue. Teresa, I'm sorry to hear you've encountered difficulties working with Jerry. Please excuse him. He's in a bad mood. You know how sensitive an artist he is. Fortunately, I've been his agent long enough to know what would help. The company of a nice, beautiful girl. Don't worry, I'll arrange everything myself. Just charge this to the client's account. So, basically, his agent hired Miss Carmel to probably give him some sort of, stress release. And then he killed her.
The evidence I have gathered shows that you are connected to the investigation that I am conducting.
So what?
If you cooperate, we can go about it quietly. Otherwise, the press might get interested.
Try it! One phone call, they'll turn you off like a faulty fridge. But why would you even bother me? That bitch sent you after me, didn't she? She's looking for a way to screw me over and hide her incompetence. You want to investigate something, then ask her about the guy she hired as the understudy. His face looks like a walking mugshot. On top of that, I bet he's the one who stole my ring. See what she has to say about him, pal.
Okay. We're gonna talk to Casey again. I'm sorry, not Casey.
I spoke
Teresa.
with Jenkins. He mentioned that you hired a criminal. This individual may be the perpetrator I am looking for.
You mean the understudy? Did Jenkins tell you that I hired him? He was the one who recommended him for the job. Don't believe me? Check the camera footage to see what good friends they are.
Why did you hire the understudy?
Jenkins' contract says he will not use sunblock, and none of the professional understudies wanted to do it either. They all say it's toxic. So I had no choice. Jenkins brought a guy and said he could do the job.
Where is the understudy now?
I have no idea. And that's the whole point. We can't keep shooting because he's disappeared.
Yes, he's a murder
The
suspect.
guy's in the hospital or worse, because if he's not, I'll kill him myself. It's a joke, of course. You understand jokes, don't you?
Show me the footage.
Show me the money.
Check the camera footage.
Who are you, pal?
Your agent sent me. Special services. Pussies, man. I've got a place.
Of course, Mr. Jenkins, I'll take...
Take it and get lost. The smell of hard-boiled eggs mixing with this green shit makes me want to puke. Looking at your face doesn't help either. You mentioned something about special services.
Only the best in Detroit.
I find that hard to believe.
I've got just the girl for you. Her name's Casey. She's...
No names.
Huh. Jenkins is still looking like my prime suspect, but I think his understudy's the one who moved her body.
Your understudy offered you the services of a prostitute. She was likely the prostitute who was killed.
People offer me things all the time, but that doesn't mean I accept every one of them.
I have an offer for you. You can confess everything now, or you can get in trouble later.
Have you ever considered becoming a producer? You got a flair for it. You know what? Now that I think about it, why shouldn't I help the law enforcement of this here beautiful city?
Where can I find the understudy?
He works at a gas station nearby. But I don't think that's his main source of income.
I am not done with you yet. Do not leave the city.
You better not leave the set. Person of interest right there.
I always wanted to be a cop. I even applied to the academy, but it turns out that extensive criminal history and drug addiction prevent you getting in.
Imagine that. It's almost like if you have a habit of committing crimes and doing drugs, they don't want to give you a gun. Well, well. Oh, cool. I'm just curious if that van over there has the extended thing. Meh. Let's breach.
Who's there? You have to help me, man. This shit is burning my skin.
Oh, look at that.
Sunblock is the least of your worries.
Look, I know why you're here, but I'm innocent. I swear.
You are being detained in connection with the murder of Casey CARMEL. If you require medical attention, it will be given to you.
I didn't do it. Jenkins killed her. Jerry Jenkins, the guy from TV. You have to believe me.
You will make your statement at the station.
And you let Jenkins walk free. He's the one who killed Casey. They met here yesterday.
Casey's body was covered in sunblock. The evidence points to you.
I arranged the meeting, I admit, but I was gone when this happened. When I came back, she was already dead, and I decided to get rid of the body. Jenkins is the only one who could have done it.
Why would Jenkins be meeting a prostitute here when there is a motel across the street?
His agent got a hold of me and told me that the guy values his privacy. The money was good, and I was able to provide him with a discreet option.
And Jenkins was happy with the arrangement.
He was bitching at first, but when he saw Casey, he stopped being so picky.
Why would Jenkins kill that woman?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Are you stalling?
She may have mentioned something about wanting to blackmail Jenkins, but I knocked the idea out of her head. At least I think I did.
Why did you not go to the police?
What would I say? That a famous celebrity killed a street prostitute in the back of my gas station? That's a bit much even for this city.
Dumping that woman's body in a dumpster seemed like a better idea to you?
It's not my fault that people would rather believe a guy from TV over me.
I will verify your version of events, but you will still suffer the consequences of the actions you have taken.
Hurry up, please! It burns!
Okay. Look around. So, are we gonna go full DNA analysis or what? We'll go with the hammer first. Okay. Hammer face matches cranial lesions. I'm sure the blood type's probably AB. Yep, AB negative. Glasses model watch is the ones Jerry Jenkins wears. Aha. So apparently there's a hidden room. So the question, of course, becomes where's the button to get in there? Aha. Don't mind me, just Robocopping my way in. Bingo. Well, that's a conveniently placed camera. Okay.
So, did you find anything?
According to the evidence, Jenkins is guilty of the murder of Casey Carmel.
I told you.
However, you are guilty of concealing a crime and desecration of a corpse. I will call medical assistance. You will be taken in when your condition permits.
Ah, the dystopian future, where the sunblock is worse than the actual sunburn itself. I think I'd rather get skin cancer. Yeesh. Clunk, clunk. Love the clunk clunking. So thematic. Alright, let's get Jenkins.
Can't let you in, Robo. They're in the middle of a shot.
Don't care.
This cannot wait.
They say that 20 seconds in the California sunshine is too much these days. Ever since we lost the ozone layer.
I have a solution for you if you are looking for some protection against that California sunshine.
The hell?
A stay in Detroit prison. Jerry Jenkins, you are under arrest for the murder of Casey Carmel.
I seen you on TV. You're glitching again. Ah, it hurts. For fuck's sake, it hurts.
Beautiful. That was actually a pretty fun little side quest. I'm glad we did that. So hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry I missed that on the first run. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little short episode 3.5. Until then, in the next episode I should say, we're going to continue on, do Soot's Warehouse and all that fun stuff. So until then, take care, and I'll catch you all next time.